Welcome back, basketball fans, and welcome to the Arkansas Sports Network's coverage of the 3A State Basketball Tournament. We'll be live all week long from the campus of Lamar High School. The 3A State Basketball Tournament is being presented by Arkansas Tech University, by the Arkansas Army National Guard, by D3 Auto Sales, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Farm Credit Associations of Arkansas, by H&R Block of Clarksville and Russellville, and by Platinum Roofing. One of these teams is headed to the ship. Will it be Bergman or Lamar?
All right, welcome in here to Lamar High School. We've got the semifinal day, the final day, Adam Johnson, as we get set here to find out who is going to punch their ticket to go to the Spall City today to play for the state championship next Saturday at Bank OZK Arena. This first matchup, we're going to have 36-4 Bergman, the 1 seed, coming into play the 3 seed Lamar, 28-4. And this is a rematch of last year's state finals game at Bank OZK Arena. So the gym is packed. It's standing room only. I mean, there's a line out the door still trying to get in here. I'm sure the fire marshals are on hand saying, hey, we got 8 more to come in or whatever, you know. So it's a fun atmosphere, and we're excited to be here on the Arkansas Sports Network to bring you this today.
Yeah, I know it's going to be an electric atmosphere as soon as the game gets started. And like you said, people were just waiting outside to come in. But both teams, you know, they're very good teams. Bergman, obviously, the state championship last year. They won that one over Lamar. This year, Lamar doesn't have Corey Sanders. But I think this Lamar team is very battle-tested, and they're ready to prove that they can knock off Bergman.
So we're excited to be here. It's going to be a fun one. We'll have a national anthem here about 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Ready for tip-off. Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
These are the farmers and ranchers who help build the America we depend on, and Farm Credit is here for them, supporting rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services. In good times and bad, we provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural home buyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. We help agricultural producers feed the world. And our infrastructure lending helps provide rural towns with access to clean water, modern telecommunications, and reliable energy, helping rural families and businesses thrive. We're cooperatives, locally owned and governed by our customers. And through our 15,000 employees, we're deeply engaged in our communities, for America's farmers and the food they provide every day. Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
All right, we're back here at Lamar High School, at the campus of the Lamar Warriors, at the Lamar Warrior Pavilion, and we are getting ready. We still got a few minutes here, but I just want to talk a little bit more about this matchup coming up, Adam. These two teams, like we said, they seen each other last year in the state tournament, the state finals. It's a rematch of that. Let's talk about Lamar's story here. There's a lot of stories that have surrounded this tournament. One of them is, and maybe the biggest one, is the Lamar Warriors and all the adversity and things they have endured here this season. A tragic accident happened.
Yep.
It's been almost 2 months ago now. to one of their players, number 15, Ashlyn Barnes. She has had an incredible career, and this team, you know, I mean, I can't imagine that. I know they were scheduled to play a game just a day or two later. They canceled that. There was ice and stuff going on at the same time, and just an unspeakable tragedy, really, that they've endured and got past. And then their all-state freshman last year, point guard, now a sophomore, having another great year, maybe even better year probably. She goes down with a torn ACL in the regional semifinals.
Yep.
And they have to go and play a third-place team and just really, or play for third, I should say. Just a really tough time. We're going to take a break while they get to the anthem.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
Gen Z is a stalled generation. The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Platinum Roofing is a multi-state roofing services provider. We have offices and crews throughout Arkansas and surrounding states.
We provide all kinds of services from roof leaks to roof maintenance, waterproofing, anything residential or commercial.
Being born and raised here in Sheridan, Arkansas, it's a privilege and an honor to keep jobs locally while also serving and giving back to the community.
We have our local ties to the community while also servicing our national customers. We take ownership of your roof as if it were our own.
Those administering the contest, and of course your team and your opponent. And as important today's effort, please.
All right, we're back here at Lamar.
Now let's move the players with today's
getting ready for this game. We're going to get the starting lineups. We'll start with Bergman, who's the visiting team in this matchup. We've got a senior, number 12, Maddie Holt. She was the tournament MVP last year. We got Madeline Moon, number 35. Number 20, Taryn Holt. Number 15, Madison Husky. And number 13, Ruby Trammell. And now you've got the Lamar Lady Warriors, the host team. I'm going to read those off after he announces them.
Senior number 3, Morgan Cochran. A senior number 21, Bailey Powell.
All right, so there you had the starters for Lamar. They're led by 4 seniors. Number 3, Morgan Cochran. Number 21, Bailey Cow. Number 22, Shay Taylor. And number 25, Carly Williams. And they also start sophomore, number 24, Madison Davidson. So we're getting ready for the opening tip here of session number 1 of the day, semifinal 3A state tournament basketball. It's going to be a good one. A lot of people have been waiting for this matchup. There's some people in this arena that have been waiting for this matchup. They are at this arena all the time for 360 days right now. About 358 days.
Something like that.
So Bergman wins the tip. Down in the corner. It's an open three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound by the sophomore, Madison Davison. That was Tyrion Holt with the attempt. Carly Williams has the ball on the perimeter. She gets inside the paint, kicks it out. Bailey Cal has it. Now you got a crossover. Morgan Cochran looking to drive. She gets it into Davison. It was a beautiful pass around Moon. Davison can't get it to fall, though.
Terrific pass from Cochran.
Holt again, short corner. She goes up strong, hits the bottom of the board. Then she's blocked by Shay Taylor. Here comes Lamar. Carly Williams going to take a rare 3. Bounces off of Moon's hand. And then we got a jump ball between Ruby Trammell and Madison Davison. Madison Davison, the sophomore, plays beyond her years. She's been a big weapon this season for the Lamar Lady Warriors. And Ruby Trammell has showed off early and often in this tournament. They inbound it. Carly Williams. I think Carly Williams is going to be extremely important today. That field goes no good. Rebound comes away to Trammell. She's pushing. Now they'll slow it up. They get it on the wing. It's a three-point basket for number 10. Number 10 is, get our roster here. Meanwhile, Davis gets a bucket.
Just a good dump down pass from Carly Williams, hitting her wide open teammate at the block.
10 is Kirsten Lowry. Three-point basket's no good on the other end. The big three-point basket from Bergman.
That was number 10.
There she is again, Lowry. Shay Taylor with her 3. It's no good. Rebound from Bailey Cow. They kick it back out. Carly Williams picks up the dribble. She swings it over. Inside the paint, little high-low action. Now back out, Carly Williams for 3. In and out, rebound, Madeline Moon. Carly Williams being very aggressive early on, taking a couple three-point attempts.
Yes, we don't see her take a lot of threes, but if they're going to leave her open like that,
she's capable.
She's pretty much got to take them, and yeah, she can make them.
Ruby Trammell gets it to the lane. Gets 4, 5. All 5 Lamar Warriors got on her to get her out of there. And now, Tyrion Holt, the younger sister to Maddie Holt, she goes driving in. She's getting fouled.
Duran, I think she's actually a cousin. I believe that was the info that we got earlier in the tournament.
Thank you for that correction. So, Tyrion Holt Taryn Holt, I would say. Taryn Holt. Here she goes. She's good on the first free throw. She's got 4 points already. Second one is no good. Shea Taylor with the rebound. She gets it across the timeline. Here comes the Lamar Lady Warriors. They're down 4-2 early. Williams with it. Dump off. She was working against Holt. Get into Madison. Inside out to Shea Taylor for three. And that's the first three-point bucket for Lamar. That's something they're very good doing.
And just working inside out. Got the ball down low and kicked it out to Shea Taylor for three.
Holt gets it over to Trammell. Back to Holt. Down in the corner. Back up top. Throwing it around the perimeter. Madeline Moon with it. Moon's had 3 labrum injuries in her high school career. Finally starting to feel healthy. Taryn Holt gets fouled. Taryn Holt's having herself a game.
She is playing very aggressive, and you know, she's got. They pretty much lost her defensively a couple times there, but doing a good job of making the defense pay.
She makes that free throw.
Emma Bailey coming into the game for Lamar.
Emma Bailey's given some really good spot minutes. Had a big rebound late in the game in their last win over McGee. Holt gets both of those to fall, and it's 6-5 Bergman with 3:55 to go in the first period. Shea Taylor brings it up, gets a screen from Cowell. Now she'll kick out to Cochran. Cochran crosses over again, dribbles it off a defender's foot possibly. Moon comes away with it. She gets it up to Holt. Taryn Holt with a behind-the-back dribble. Now a crossover. She gives it up. Maddie Holt. Her first time to really get going. She's going to drive to the basket, but they wave it off. It's a charge.
Oh, hello.
They called a charge.
Wow.
And that's the first on Maddie Holt.
The
Maddie
atmosphere
Holt's
in this building is electric right now.
It really is.
It's hostile for both teams, it seems like.
So they wipe that one away. First foul on Maddie Holt. 6-5. Bergman with a 1-point lead. Carly Williams. And she gets it to Shea Taylor. Getting to the lane a bit. Now she's going to stop and pop for about 12 foot, 14 foot. No good. And Emma Bailey is going to get charged with a foul as she was trying to get the ball back. First on Bailey. Emma Bailey. Got a Bailey Cow and an Emma Bailey.
Yeah, definitely can be confusing at times.
I just want everybody to know which Bailey I'm talking about if I just say Bailey. Maddie Holt gets rid of it. Ruby Trammell, she got hot the other day, 3 threes in the fourth period. She loses it, kicks it out to Holt for 3. You give her that much space, and she's going to nail it. Maddie Holt gets her first bucket of the state semifinal.
Maddie Holt going to Harding Academy. Or not Harding Academy, Harding University.
The Lady Bisons. And
yes, she's going to be a Lady Bison.
She's had a great high school career. Carly Williams loses it. Bailey Mears to go get it. I'm sorry, Emma Bailey.
Over the back on Cal.
Yep.
This
so
is
charged with a foul.
Real, first time in the tournament that Lamar is facing a little bit of adversity here. Let's see how they handle it. I was talking to AD Brett Sampley yesterday as we ended the day, and that's one of the things he talked about was just what are they going to do when they face adversity.
Well, Bailey Cow doesn't like that call. She gets the block, but they say that she got her with the side of the arm into the side of the head.
Well, the one thing about Lamar is, sorry,
Cow
didn't mean to talk over you there.
Good. Go ahead.
But one thing about Lamar, their bench is not real deep right now, so they've got to stay out of foul trouble.
Free throw from Holt is no good.
In fact, you don't see Coach Brandon Schluterman even looking to the bench right now with Cal with 2 at 2:12 left in the first quarter.
Taryn Holt gets the second one to fall. She's 4 of 6 at the line right now. 10-5. Taryn Holt, not someone you think is going to lead them in scoring early on, but she's doing it.
They're playing really well early here in this game. She just fell down, tripped over her own feet.
I think she's getting back up. It's a 3-point basket. Morgan Cochran. She struggled in game 1. She made up for it in game 2, and now she comes out with her first three-point attempt. It's good.
Yeah, looking to do the same thing she did the other night. She got really hot from 3 against McGee.
Yeah, Lamar come out and hit McGee like a buzzsaw, and they really won the game in the first 5 minutes of that one. McGee can never really completely recover from it. Madeline Moon turnaround's no good. Taryn Holt's attempt no good. But Lamar can't save it in. We believe Cal went off of her last. Going to go back to Bergman.
Yeah, you had 3 Lamar players down there trying to get the rebound and just somehow unable to come up with it.
(10-8) Bergman with a 2-point advantage early. 1:26 to go in the rest of the first period. Maddie Holt takes a long 3, but Trammell gets the rebound. Step through, can't get the roll. First shot by Trammell in this game. Emma Bailey, about an 18-footer, no good. Maddie Holt's going to take another 3. This time doesn't get the roll. Almost, just a little short. Soft touch, though, you've seen as it bounced off the top of that rim. 43 seconds left in the first period. Shea Taylor reverses it. It's Bailey Cow. Now they run a weave. Cochran gets it down low to Williams. A nice pass. She can't get the and one, but she'll pick up the foul for Madeline Moon.
And she had to try to finish with her offhand, the right hand, so maybe that played a factor in missing that shot. But what a pass from Morgan Cochran, getting into the middle of the lane and just dumping it down to Williams.
Carly has a chance to tie it up right now. That was the first foul on Moon. Carly gets the first free throw. Carly Williams, one of the best players on this Lamar team last year. Seen her match up night after night, giving up size, guarding the other team's big person, and she does an excellent job on the defensive end, and she's really done a good job in this tournament on both ends. Kind of been a table setter at times for this team.
You know, this is a matchup that I think a lot of people expected. Not sure they expected it right here, though. But I don't know that it would be at any better place than right here.
Look at this atmosphere. The student body right behind the Lamar bench. 13 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's tied 10 up. You don't expect anything less. Maddie Holt trying to come off the baseline. They're trying to trick them on the time. There's still 4. Holt's going to fire, and Holt's going to hit, and that's what the former defending state finals MVP will do for you. We're going to take a break after 1. Maddie Holt and the Bergman Panthers go up 3, 13-10. We'll be back right here on ASN.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now.
We're back here at Lamar Warrior Pavilion. Maddie Holt getting hot from 3. She's 2 of 4 so far. She's got 6. The other Holt, Taryn, she's got 4. And you got 3 for Kristen Lowry as Bergman has got a 3-point lead, and they got the alternating possession. Carly Williams playing some good defense, but Maddie Holt able to get it back. That shot's no good. Moon was fighting for the rebound, but Lamar takes it away. That was the first 2-point attempt I have for Maddie Holt. A tough pass down low. Williams is trying to feed Davidson. Goes off out of bounds. Might have been touched off of Davidson's leg a little bit. If not, last touch Williams.
Just really good help defense there from the Lady Panthers.
Taryn Holt, I'm telling you, I believe she's just a freshman. Let me look that up again. She is just a freshman and playing big minutes. And just when you think, if you're not a Bergman fan, just when you think you're getting rid of Maddie Holt, you got another one coming up. Look at this. Spin move to the cup off the board. Taryn Holt tying her cousin with 6 points to lead the way.
Man, has she been impressive early in this one. Attacking the basket at will.
Cal gets it to Cochran. Cochran inside the free throw stripe, about a 13-footer, no good. Madison Davis and the sophomore pulling down a big board. Cal, a ball fake, she gives it up. Williams gets around her lady, gets all the way to the cup. That's good offense that time for Lamar. Carly Williams gets on the board with a 2-point bucket. She's been on the board with a couple free throws before that. Three-point shot from Trammell, no good. Little loose with the ball, but Shea Taylor's there with it. She crosses over, kicks out. Cochran back into the lane. This time off the board. Little runner up off the board. That was nice. Morgan Cochran gets her first 2-point field goal.
Just a good take and finishing in traffic.
Trammell. I'm sorry, that was Holt. Kick out. 3-point basket's no good for number 10, Kirsten Lowry. Here comes Lamar. Carly Williams looking to push. She dumps it down. Nice offense. Good find in transition. She dumps it down to Davison for 2.
That seems about like the third time they've been able to dump the ball down to Davis at the block, drawing defenders in.
Another 3. This one in and out. That was Lowry again. She missed 2 in a row. And Lamar starting to feel a little bit of momentum come their way. Carly Williams with a nice move, but she couldn't get it to fall. That would have been impressive if she did that time. Holt's pushing. She's going to go around Taylor. There's going to be a collision, and we're going to say Taylor slid into that one. Maddie Holt goes to the line.
This is a high-level basketball game and high intensity as well.
It's all on the line right here. You've been playing multiple games this week. You get past this one, you got a week to prepare for whoever's on that other side of the bracket. Meet up at Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas for the state championship, which will be on PBS statewide.
Maddie Holt thought she was shooting right there, but referees disagreed.
Yeah, I thought she was going to as well.
They didn't give her that continuation, I guess, but.
Moon with it. She comes inside the perimeter. Looks like she's ready to post, but she's doubled up. That was a good job from Emma Bailey to come over with the help defense. Holt, reach in by Williams. What do we got? Did they call a foul?
That's just out of bounds,
Just out of bounds. They're talking about it still, and one official asked the other whose ball, and it's going to stay with Bergman.
Coach Schluterman wanted a loose ball foul right there. Might have should have got it.
Yeah, Carly reached in, and then Holt fell on top of her trying to get it back.
That's all right. I would rather see
Let it go than
a
make
little
a back
right. Let's blow the whistles that need to be blown, and the ones that don't, let's play ball.
Moon sets the screen for Maddie Holt. She's going to cross over. Carly's got a tough assignment on her. But like I said, she normally gets the tough assignment. She's used to it. And the shot clock, Bergman kind of fell asleep after that restart in the out of bounds. Clock runs down. It's a turnover. 16-15. Lamar with a 1-point lead and the ball. .428 to go in a half. Shea Taylor to Bailey. They switch it around the perimeter now. Got 2 Warriors in the same place. Cochran said, give it to me. Pulls up for 3, and it's no good. Moon with the rebound. Cochran misses her first 3. She's 1 of 2 from 3-point right now. 1 of 2 from 3-point, 1 of 2 from 2-point field goals. 2 of 4. Maddie Holt looking to drive. Up with the left hand. No foul call. That was a lot of contact there. Carly Williams takes it away. Bergman does a decent job of getting back at first, but there's still a little scramble. Now things straighten out.
Tell you what, Carly Williams playing her tail off. She's leaving everything out on this court here tonight, or today, I should say.
I believe she was our regional final MVP last year against Mayflower as she shut down the very talented KK Williamson, right? Or is it Kiki?
It's
It is
Kiki.
Kiki, yeah.
Like the Drake song.
I coach at KK in 10 and under softball, so I get them backwards sometimes. I apologize. So we got a turnover. Taryn Holt, kick out. Maddie Holt, she's going to look at, kind of odd. I thought she looked at Carly, said, how close are you? Okay, you're not on me enough. I'm taking this one. And she hits her third three of the day. She gives the Bergman Lady Panthers the lead back. 18-16, 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
A name you've come to know is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and top 5 dealer in the nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
All right, we're back. 3:06 to go in the half. What a ball game. What an atmosphere. Maddie Holt doing what she can for Bergman. Her team playing good ball right now. They have a 2-point lead, but Lamar right there. Both of these teams, it's like a heavyweight bout. They're just slugging each other left and right. It's like Mickey Ward and Gotti. It's been unbelievable so far. Right hand from Shea Taylor, no good. Here comes Ruby Trammell. Looks to push, but Lamar gets back well. Almost lost it from a wolf behind. She somehow stays with it. Taryn Holt has it.
The wolf chasing Little Red Riding Hood, right?
That's right. Ruby Trammell, up, no good. Rebound, Madeline Moon, got to go down strong with it. There you go. Kick out, Maddie Holt for 3. Not this time. I felt Eli May's bucket coming on, but I couldn't. Man, she didn't hit it.
Must have got the seams messed up on that shot. Missed it pretty bad. It's uncharacteristic from her.
Mears drives in, up with the left hand, no good. Moon with another big rebound. I'm telling you, Madeline Moon plays big. Madison gets the foul call. Puts them in the bonus. Ruby Trammell to the line to shoot a 1-on-1, and that is the 3rd foul on Madison Davison, the sophomore. We saw her get in foul trouble early the other day in their opening round game. That's big right now for Bergman, for Lamar to have to put her on the bench. Trammell can get 1 of 2. Shea Taylor with it to Williams. Williams inside, kicks it out. That was Bailey, Emma Bailey. Now Taylor back with it. Gets it to Bailey Cow. Cow working with 2 fouls. Cochran, when she gets the ball, she's been making dimes like that. Can't get that one. Saved in by Shea Taylor. The intensity is unbelievable right now. And we got a shot clock violation, though. Great defense from Bergman. Lamar had to work hard that time. Ran out of time.
There's just so much happening there on that possession that Shea Taylor just had no idea the shot clock was going down.
Did you see that pass she made down low? That was unreal. Too bad she couldn't hold on to it there. Lost control and had to save it across the court. Taryn Holt looking to drive. Kick down, Moon. Deflected by Cochran. Bailey Cow on the court to get the loose ball. Here comes Lamar. They're fighting with a lot of heart right now. Shea Taylor working against Maddie Holt. She had her on her heels for a moment, but she gives it up. Carly Williams against Trammell in her face. It's in and out. Shea Taylor flies in, but Taryn Holt comes away with it. It's stolen away by Cochran. Carly Williams gets the loose ball. Here we go. And now she deflects it back, but stays with Lamar.
This is awesome, man.
Taylor looking for Carly down in the block area. Turn around, and we're going to get a foul on Ruby Trammell. That's just the 4th team foul on Bergman. First foul on Ruby Trammell. Inbound. Carly Williams, she's looking to get it up somehow. up off the board a little bit. That was good defense. Made her have a tough shot at the end there. Maddie Holt looking to push. She gets it stripped away. She got double teamed there from Emma Bailey and Shay Taylor.
Definitely some contact there. Might have got hit upside the head, but hey, they're letting them play.
They are. It's been consistent so far, so that's how it's going to play. Each team and coaches have to adjust to it. Taylor, they want a 5-second call. Bergman was. Cochran in the lane. She's really looking aggressive that time. A little hard off the glass. This is where Lamar does such a good job in the backcourt. They really surround you. They like to pick those pockets and make it tough on you. And that's the end of the half. The shot will not count, even though it went in. Lamar is down 3. Bergman with a huge first half. It's been a fun one right here in Lamar Warrior Pavilion. We're going to come back. We'll give you some halftime updates and stats right after this, right here on ASN.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Gets it to reach. She puts it on the deck. 2-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket. Shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble. Gets to the basket. Slam dunk. And going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Parks, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him. And what a strong play and great finish there for number 10. Good with it. Oh, well, no. Crazy Euro. That was pretty. Good.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
All right, we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Halftime, 19-16. Lamar down 3 to the Bergman Lady Panthers. It has been back and forth fun action so far. Like we said earlier, it's like a heavyweight bout, or I think I referenced Ward and Gotti. They were middleweights, or maybe, I think they were middleweights when they were fighting. But unbelievable game so far. I mean, it is just blow for blow. Who's going to win? We don't know. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to get to some halftime stats here real quick. The three-point update of H&R Block of Clarksville and Russellville. We'll take that first. Go ahead and take it away, Adam.
Yeah, for Bergman, shooting 62% from the free throw line, 14% inside the arc. Yes, they got to do a better job there in that second half. 33% from 3. Maddie Holt, I believe, has made 3 threes, so she's doing a good job from the three-point line.
Yeah, without the individual stats in front of me, she has 9, and Taryn has 6, and I think she has the only field goal inside the paint. She got the rest at the free throw stripe. Over for the Lamar Warriors, they're 100% from free throw. Carly Williams doing a good job there. A little bit better from 2-point field goal, and they're definitely hitting some buckets from 3.
Yeah.
Shay Taylor has 1. Cochran has 1. Carly Williams has been pretty aggressive. She's missed a couple, but that's about, I think they're I think they're 2 for 5 right now. So it's been a pretty good night overall, though. It's been a great game. Talk to me about what you've seen so far, Adam, from Bergman, what they're doing right to have this 3-point lead and what Lamar needs to do to take the lead back.
I really like the energy that Taryn Holt brought early in the game, attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line. She knocked down some threes, and Maddie Holt as well, doing a good job in this game. But I think what they need to do better is they need to get some other girls involved, get some other scorers in there. It's pretty much just been the Holt cousins. And if you're Lamar, just continue to play your tail off on defense. They've had a great game plan on the defensive end, and shots are going to fall for them probably here in the second half, but just got to keep going and keep playing as hard as you are right now.
Yeah, I totally agree. We've had one big development is Madison Davison with 3 fouls, had to go to the bench.
Yep.
Bailey Cow also has 2. That's 2 different Lamar Warriors, Lady Warriors, that have struggled a little bit in the foul area. So putting Davison on the bench definitely makes a size problem. Because she's the biggest Lamar Lady Warrior that, for the most part, she's got the most height, the most length, and let's see if, like you said, they can kind of go at her more now and get those 2-point field goal percentage up. But we're gonna go ahead and bring in. We've got Carl Ramsey up here, going to interview with us. Here you go, Carl. It's an honor. It's an honor, sir, to have you up here.
Thank you.
Carl Ramsey, the court right here, Carl Ramsey Court, named after you. Well, how did that feel to be named Carl Ramsey Court? What kind of honor was that?
It was quite an honor. I wish I had the opportunity to coach in this gym.
Yeah, right.
But I coached 29 years and had some great years.
Yes, sir.
To be honored by putting the name on the court meant a whole lot.
I believe state champs in 1988 and 1991. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's amazing. I was talking to, I think it's Miss Massengale, works at the concession stand. She was like, I was on the 88 team,
she's the point guard.
Oh, wow. A lot of fun there. You can just feel it all. This is a very proud Lamar community.
Oh, it is.
And, running into her in the hospitality room, she's known for the famous walking taco that everybody loves around here. And but she was obviously known for something else in 1988 as the starting point guard on a state championship team. Lamar Warrior Lady Lamar Lady Warrior basketball. It's been a unbelievable program, and I believe you're the one that got that started.
Well, I came in '79, and we were figuring it up the other day. Coach Sluderman won his 300th game.
Wow!
And they were figuring it up, and in the last 42 years, he and I have coached every game
here. And that's amazing.
We've fortunate that we never had a losing season in those 42 years in junior high or senior high, either one.
That's a huge statistic. That needs to be celebrated because that doesn't happen very often anywhere. 42 years without a losing season. That's impressive.
Well, it's a tribute to the kids. I mean,
yes, sir.
You can tell watching how hard the kids play and how much these parents are getting into it. I was sitting in the stands a while ago, and I looked around. I counted 20 girls that played for me that were sitting right there around me in the stands. And so that tradition just keeps going, and it's passed on from generation to generation.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, I've known several former Lady Warrior basketball players over the years, and, some played for you, some have played for Brandon, Coach Sluderman, and it's a culture here, and that's what's helped. It's not the only thing, but it's definitely something that's helped get this arena here in place. It's the tradition, the culture, the love, the passion from the Lamar Warrior fan base, and y'all really you got a great thing going here. Coach, you kind of got the ship started. Brandon Sluderman doing a great job bringing it on in as he's vying for a state championship. Get his name up there with you.
Well, he'll get one, whether it's this year or another. He does a great job, and the consistency that we've had in the program, because he was my assistant for 5 years before I left. And so when I left, there wasn't a lot of change, and I think that's made a big difference. But he has done a great job and gone through a tremendous amount of adversity this year, losing players and lost a young lady to a car wreck, and then losing the point guard, with an ACL, and he's still right here.
I know, right here with a chance. They're 3 points down at half, but a chance. The door is open to put themselves back in the state title again for the second year in a row. With all that adversity, it is incredible. But we're getting back to game action here. as they've started the clock a little early. So we want to appreciate you, Carl Ramsey, for coming up here. It's been an honor. Thank you.
Well, y'all have done a great job.
Thank you. So Lamar's going to have the possession to start the second half, down 3. They're letting that last minute run off. These teams are excited. I think the clock was right. They both were just, hey, we're ready, let's go.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like a softball game. Hey, there's weather coming, let's get it going now. We're both here, we're ready to go.
They're not trying to wait.
Well, they're going to wait. They're going to wait all the way. They
It's mandatory.
Right? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, you got to wait to 10. That's pretty cool. You don't see that a whole lot. I think both coaches stayed up late into the morning. They've got their game plans in place, and they're sticking to them. They made whatever adjustments they might needed to make at halftime.
Here's
both these teams are ready to get it on.
Here's a score of interest that I'm sure a lot of people watching are probably interested in. Hector up 32-26 on Conway Christian at the half.
Huge game. Conway Christian, a very good team, and Hector one win away from going to the state title. Here we go. Davison back in the game with those 3 fouls. Bailey Cal with 2 fouls. She's got it. She gives it down to Cochran. Shay Taylor playing more of the point guard row now with the injured Corey Sanders out. Davison back up top. Spin move by Carly. Great defense. She goes into Ruby Trammell, but then they're going to get a reach-in foul on Holt. I believe Taryn Holt, and Carly got banged up a little bit. Not sure if she banged knees or holding the stomach.
She's holding that shoulder.
That shoulder that's already got
the
either the KT tape is what it looks like to me, or it might be.
She's really feeling it too.
Top of guard. I think it's tape though. Yep. She turned right into. I believe that was Ruby Trammell. She's got to walk it off a little bit. She's saying she's okay now.
What toughness she's showing right now. I love watching it.
I got her 2 for 2 from the free throw stripe already. She's trying to stay out there. Put this team on her shoulders, be a leader right here.
If that was LeBron James, we'd have to have surgery on her right on the court.
She is left-handed, so that does help.
I feel attacked. I don't know why. But
I don't know either.
Young bloods.
He's only speaking facts.
Oh, yeah. Well, LeBron is out for another 2 weeks because he messed up his foot trying to fight for playoff positioning right now. So,
right.
I mean, there is some validity to what you had to say.
Or just load management. Just say it's a foot injury. Here we go. Back to 3A state basketball. Maddie Holt going against Williams. Kick out. Long 3-point basket for Kirsten Lowry. She still hasn't got one of those. Well, she's got one, but she's 1 of 5 now. 17-19. Lamar's cut it down to 2 now after the made free throw from Williams. Shay Taylor up and under. She went into Moon pretty hard trying to draw the foul. They're letting them go. Maddie Holt gets it knocked away from Cochran, but they're going to get her for the foul.
Definitely a lot of contact there from Moon, but I will say on the possession before on Carly Williams, I thought there was a lot less contact than what I saw right there. So maybe the ref has that in his head. I don't know.
They inbounded up top to Lowry. See if we got Holt. Taryn Holt's going to come get it. Looking to cut on the baseline here. You got Holt, Trammell. They're setting 2 screens for Maddie Holt. She gets it on the wing. Carly Williams all over her. She gives it up to Taryn. Now into the corner. That's Lowry. Down to Moon. Moon with great positioning, but she can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound for a moment, I thought. Eventually, Lamar gets it, though. Madison Davidson comes away with it.
Missed a really good opportunity down there. Was Moon.
Crossover from Cochran. Spin move. Up with the right hand off the glass. Too strong. Rebound. Bounces off of her into the hands of Lowry. Here comes Bergman. 6:10 to go in the third. Ruby Trammell hasn't really got much shots going. Lowry's going to take another 3, and she'll make this one. She's 2 of 6. Big bucket for Kirsten Lowry. 22-17, the biggest day for Bergman, I believe. Of any team, really.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Charlie
sure.
Williams, Cal. Williams sets a screen for her. Cal reverses it. Her and Williams bump for a moment. Davison now. Oh, it was a travel. They didn't get it. And they're going to get a good cheap foul call.
Let's give Bergman a lot of credit right now. Bergman is a team that, just to be honest with you, they're not as deep as they've been in the past.
At
but
all.
it takes a lot to knock off a champion. Right now, that's what they're showing.
Second foul on Madeline Moon. We saw her play with 4 the other day for a long time. Taylor, handoff. They're letting it go, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Big bump with Taylor and Holt. Nothing.
That's crazy. They're really letting them play. I mean, they're swallowing their whistles. In a game like this, that's kind of what you want from the refs, but I don't know.
I'll tell you right now, from being someone from here locally in this area, been to a lot of Lamar games over the years. You keep that up with a packed house, it's going to get rowdy. They dump it down low. Under the banner, under the board was Holt. She gets her own rebound. Second shot, no good. And then you had 3 Lamar Warriors fighting over it, and they're going to get a foul on Taryn Holt as she tries to come get it from him. Who was it that shot those 2 down there in a row?
Maddie Holt.
Thank you. Carly Williams, ball fake, kick out to Taylor. Bailey Cal skips it across the top. Cochran for open 3. That one's short. Good job by Lowry to run at her. And then Williams comes and makes it difficult for Maddie Holt. She don't like the call. Goes off of Bergman. It's going to stay with the Lady Warriors, and those are the type of plays that really you don't always see in the stat book pop up, but they're huge. And Lamar, that's something that they're always good at doing.
This is what you love to watch.
They don't give up.
Both teams playing just as hard as they possibly can right now.
Bailey Cal, that would have been a big one. She couldn't get it to fall. Lowry comes and gets it. They want a foul call on on Cochran. The Bergman faithful do. Ruby pass. A nice dime down to Madeline Moon for 2.
Just lost her down there. Had to come up and help.
24-17, it's a 7-point lead. Taylor gets the screen from Cal, open 3, in and out. Moon with the big rebound.
Lamar's going to find a way to get the lid off the basket. Only 1 point in the third quarter.
Really struggling to score.
A lot of momentum for Bergman right now. I'd like to see Maddie Holt maybe come get this ball, get some screens to work off, but Taryn Holt says, hold up, I'm coming at you right now. Gets her own rebound, gets it to Holt. That's too easy. I knew once Holt got it there, downhill, she was going to get it. We got a timeout by Lamar. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back right here on ASN.
Ready for tip-off. Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
And we're back at the 3A state semifinals here, presented by the AAA. And we're happy to be a part of the ride, the Arkansas Sports Network, bringing this to you. We've got a 9-point lead for Bergman, by far the biggest of the day. Davison has it, gives it to Taylor. She'll take a 16-footer. No good. Rebound comes away to Carly Williams. She goes up. She gets fouled by Trammell. Trammell thought she was straight up and down. Get the foul call on her.
And that's Bergman's 4th foul this quarter to Lamar's 1.
Carly Williams is good on the first free throw. She's 3 of 4, 4 of 5 now. 5 of 6. Having a good night from the stripe. She's currently at 83.3%. That's Madeline Moon's. They got Moon on that. That's what it said on the scoreboard. She wasn't even involved. If so, that's her 3rd. Maybe that's a scoreboard error. We'll see if they fix it. Trammell sets a big screen on Taylor. Lowry thought about it, gives it back to Taryn. Down low, Carly deflects it, but they'll say it touched the line, or she did, as she saved it back in. Stays with Bergman.
And she almost saved that somehow, and she's just hustling all over the court. I mean, she's going to be super sore at the end of this one.
She's guarding the toughest player to guard, one of the top players in the state, definitely in the 3A. Crossover, Holt, left hand up, too strong. Rebound comes away to Cochran, and here comes Lamar. Taylor with it. Hand off to Cochran. Cochran gets it down to Cal. Cal's going to take an open three, and she'll make it, and that's something that Lamar needed to happen. They've been a little stagnant. They've got back-to-back trips with points now.
That was huge.
Maddie Holt, 1 for 5 on 2-point field goals unofficially right now. Struggled. Bergman struggled inside that paint. Moon's got a couple here as of our one. Other than that, it's been tough inside that arc. Ruby Trammell picks up the dribble. I'll say this. Lamar has done a great job on Ruby Trammell so far. Moon fighting for the rebound. What a save, but it's deflected enough for Morgan Cochran to come get it. Now she's being harassed by Lowry. She's going to pick up a cheap one. Just too much. You know, they've been letting it go a little bit, but you keep on, they're eventually going to call you.
And Moon, she just fell to the ground down here on the other end of the court. Having a tough time here in this quarter.
Three-point basket for Cochran. It's off the back iron, no good. 15 in the game now for Bergman. That's Madison Husky, who's been starting some this tourney. Big time three for Kirsten Lowry, her third of the game.
She's been big time from the three-point line.
She really has. Back to a 7-point lead. That stops the little run for the moment for Lamar. Cal, who just hit a three a moment ago, she gets it to Cochran. Back to Cal. Three-point bucket is good.
Just needed to see one go through the hole.
She's heating up now. 2 of 3 is Bailey, or I'm sorry, 2 of 2 is Bailey Cal. Cal has impressed me. She's really looks a lot different than she did last year. Had a great tourney. Maddie Holt's going to get the foul draw. See if they get Cochran or Taylor. They get Taylor. Second on Taylor. Just a second team foul against Lamar. Maddie Holt gets the ball. Carly Williams been assigned to her all game.
She almost pulled that one.
Yeah.
Williams did a good job on Holt, by the way.
Yes, she has. Husky gets it to Trammell. They really got to get Trammell going here. They want to extend this lead out some. Oh, Taylor slapping down. No call. Back up top. Spin move. Lowry gets it to Moon. Moon just kind of there in the right spot.
Yeah.
She gets a trash bucket.
Right spot at the right time.
6-point lead. We got 15 left in the third. One of these teams is going to punch their ticket to the state championship in Hot Springs next Saturday. In and out. Cal thought about it. Cochran in the corner. That's her spot. No good this time. Rebound fought for her. We're going to say off of Williams with the buzzer expires. I'm kind of curious about this possession arrow. Because if they say, I don't know, they got it going to Bergman at the moment. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
The bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Back here at the campus of Lamar High School, Carl Ramsey Court. You heard from him at halftime. The legend himself in the building. 31-25. His Lamar Lady Warriors down 6 at the moment. We've got 8 minutes left to decide this one. Trammell gets it to Holt. She's going to get fouled by Cochran. Let's see how many Morgan has on her. She's got 2. And was that Husky goes to the bench. Lowry with the ball. She gets it to Maddie Holt. Moon out on the perimeter. Gets it to Ruby Trammell. Shea Taylor on her. Taryn Holt, ball fake. She got a little, I think she should have stopped at 2 feet short of where she did, but she draws the foul.
It worked out.
I think that's Davidson's. Nope, they ended up getting Bailey Cowell. That's her third. So Davison and Cowell both with 3.
Is this Holt's 3rd time to the free throw line? 3rd trip, I believe.
Taryn Holt, she's having her best game in the state tournament today.
For sure. She has. I don't think she started every game because I thought they were bringing Husky in. I know some of the games. I don't know if it was over her or Lowry that was getting a start. She is 5 of 7, making 6 of 8 from the free throw stripe. She's got a 1 2-point bucket and no 6 free throws. She's got 8. 32-25. We got a 7-point ball game. Lamar needs a touchdown. Where's Josh Jones when you need him? Turnaround's good for Carly Williams. She'll start it out with a safety.
Yeah, I was about to say, they got a safety, so they need 5 more. Field goal and another safety.
27-32. 5-point deficit for the Lamar Lady Warriors. Bergman with the ball. It's Lowry being guarded well by Cochran. Moon has it on the perimeter. They ran the same little offense a moment ago. And that's when they got it to Lowry, Holt right where she was there. But this time, she finds Madeline Moon on a little bit of a backdoor lob action.
It's just a great cross-court pass from Holt.
Yeah, last time she drew the foul. This time, she just drops a dime into Moon.
I mean, that is such a tough pass to make, and she did it.
Diagonally across the court and through traffic. 3-point shot's no good from Williams. Off of Bergman. Maddie Holt touched it last. Carly Williams doing what she can. She's still not got that 3-pointer made that I've got. She's 0-3, but she's been everywhere tonight. Don't count her out yet. Bailey Cowell. Nice dump off. Carly can't get it to go, but they're going to get Ruby Trammell on the foul.
What a dish there by Bailey Cowell.
Yeah, it was. Bailey Cowell has had a good tournament, and she's looked good tonight. Cowell's got 2 made threes, 2 of 2. That dime. Carly can't get the first one. It's just her second miss from the free throw stripe. She's 5 of 7. She kind of banged up that already injured shoulder a little bit earlier. Since then, she's 2 of 4 from the free throw stripe. 34-28, 6-point deficit for Lamar. Moon with it. This is that same type offense. This time Lowry's got it on the wing. Cochran's making her life really hard. Moon in the corner. I thought she was going to throw one up for a second. Oh, stolen away. That was too easy. You got to be more deliberate. Carly Williams all the way. Tried to draw the foul.
Out of bounds. Lamar ball, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to call a foul or say that's Bergman ball. But here we go. Lamar with it. Cal with the inbound. She gets it to Taylor. Cal for 3 out of the corner. That's her first miss from three-point land. No good. Madison Davison with a big fight for the rebound. Gets it out. That's one of the best shots 3 times to shoot a three-point basket after an offensive rebound. Morgan Cochran looked good on that one.
It's getting live up in here. 3-point game with 5 minutes to go.
Moon has been coming and getting it on the perimeter. This time she sets the screen. Maddie Holt with the ball. 2 steps, blocked. Madison Davison with 3 fouls. A huge block. Momentum shift right now in the arena. It's electric in here. Taylor, Williams, down low. Madison going against Moon. Takes it back out top. Cal with the crossover. Kick out. Davison for 17. In and out. Rebound. Holt, she loses it. Trammell and her collided a little bit.
It's going to be Lamar ball.
We're going to have a jump ball. Goes back to Lamar. Look at, can we get a shot at the Lamar faithful right there behind the stands? As they're up on their feet, bringing the electricity in the arena, helping will their team on this little comeback.
They haven't sit down all game long.
No.
Student section right there.
Neither has Bergman
one
student
section. Taylor gives it up. Davison. Cal going to get it down to Taylor on the wing. She's looking inside at Williams. Williams working hard against Trammell. Cal, what do we got? A blocking foul?
Yep.
Yeah. She avoided it in the air. And that's the 7th foul, so it's a 1-and-1 for Lamar the rest of, or they're in the bonus the rest of the way, but a 1-and-1 right now.
Right. That's the 3rd on Ruby Trammell. Ruby Trammell's been quiet for the most part tonight. Lamar's done a great job defensively. I've seen Shay Taylor on her multiple times. It's been a plethora of Lady Warriors at times. Cal's free throw, no good. She comes flying in like Michael Jordan to get her offensive rebound. She can't grab this one, though.
Maybe not quite like Michael Jordan, but.
You know what I'm saying? He missed one on purpose once to go get it.
She went after it hard.
You don't box her out. That's what you're going to do every time.
That's right. And it was a great effort.
Holt tried to get a little screen from Moon. Goes away from it, crossover. Moon gets it back. I'd like to see Moon on a block right just like that. Not exactly drive to get there, but I want to see her go against Davison if you're a Bergman fan. Holt comes flying with the and 1 opportunity. Maddie Holt, that's her first 2-point field goal, I believe. Nope, that's her second. 2 of 6 from there. She's going to go shoot the and 1 opportunity right here. Try to give her Lady Panthers a 6-point lead.
Just a great backdoor cut and great feed from Moon.
And that's
with
the
bounce
4th
pass.
foul on Bailey Cal. That is huge. Cal's had a great game. She's still in. Neither one of these teams go very deep on the bench. Lamar not exactly had that opportunity handed to them. They've had major adversity there. Williams up and under, and Trammell gets her 4th, I believe. If he got 13, it had to be her. That's huge. 4 fouls on Cal, 4 fouls on Trammell. Trammell has been our D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game once in this tournament. She's been the top 1 of 2 each game so far for Bergman. And that is huge. With 3:46 to go in the 4th. First free throw from Williams is good. She gets them both. Big-time free throws and a big-time moment for the senior.
She's been money from the free throw line here in this one.
These 4 seniors, they've taken everything shoved their way, and they have made just an unbelievable run here in the state tournament. Holt on the wing. She gets it to Ruby Trammell. Trammell got to be careful with 4 fouls. Don't want to get an offensive foul here. Taryn Holt with it. Kick out. That's Lowry. Morgan Cochran almost deflected that one. Long 3 for Holt as the shot clock winds down. Off the front iron, Taylor with the rebound. Good defense that time from Lamar Lady Warriors.
Wasted a lot of time, but you probably want a better shot than that.
Bailey Cal gets it to Davison for the open free throw shot. She gets it. The 15-footer's good. She's got 6 points, and it's back to a 2-point ball game.
It's going to be a great finish, man.
Is it going to be the championship pedigree to take them to the victory, or is it going to be the electric home crowd? We're about to find out.
7-3 run right now from Lamar. Maddie Holt, left hand. Nope, not this time. A little strong. Lamar has a chance right now to tie it or take the lead. Shay Taylor crosses over. Comes back up top now.
That's a carry.
They're going to get a carry on her. That's a big turnover in a pivotal moment. 2:21 to go. Lamar turns it over that time. Bergman another chance to go down and further themselves.
She thought she was going to be able to hit Williams with the bounce pass, but just good defense off the ball.
Ruby Trammell directing traffic, telling Maddie Holt, go to the far side. She's getting the play in. The head coach, James Holitzka, is looking to run, and Taryn Holt, the freshman, making big-time plays at big-time moments. She's got 10 points. We got a timeout, Lamar. Coach Brandon Sluderman wants to talk about it. 39-35. We got a minute 56 left to decide who's going back to Hot Springs. We'll be back.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
We're back here at Lamar. 10 points for freshman Taryn Holt right now. 6 of 8 from the free throw stripe. 2 of 6 from inside the three-point arc. 0 of 1 from outside. Big minutes. The finals MVP last year, Maddie Holt, leads the way with 14, but Lamar's done a pretty good job on her so far. Lamar with the ball. They're down 4. Carly, nice bounce pass into Madison Davison. I don't know if Moon got a piece of that from behind. Doesn't matter because Madison Davison, the sophomore, is going to keep working. She gets it to go.
2 huge offensive rebounds right there by Madison Davidson.
Ball's taken away. Yep, and Taylor saw it. She tried to get it, but good job. Don't want to make a turnover on a tough pass. Carly.
Oh, wow.
Reach in. I think it was on.
Is it on
Taryn.
Moon?
If it's Moon, it's her 4th, I believe. Trammell's got 4 as well. I think Taryn Holt got it. She did. That's her 3rd.
These are massive free throws from Carly Williams.
She's 80% on the night. And that number just went up. 9 of 11.
Standing room only in this gym right now.
Can't get the second one. 9 of 12 on the night. Ruby Trammell, good defense from Taylor, made her pick up her dribble. They get it across. Plenty of time left on the clock. 23 on the shot clock, 108 on the game clock. It's a 1-point ball game. Carly Williams got screened by Moon. Holt, they're just going to let it go. Say she lost it out of bounds. Good sportsmanship right here from Lamar. They know she's been playing banged up. And they help her up. She's hobbled a little bit. She's hurting. She's bending over now at half court, but I think she's ready to go.
Under a minute,
Gritting
guys.
it out. And we got another timeout by Coach Brandon Schluterman of the Lady Warriors. Wants to draw something up. He wants a good look right here. We're going to take a break. Actually, we got a 30 or a 60. If it's a 30, we're staying here. It's a long one. We'll be back.
A name you've come to know is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
We're back here at Lamar High School. The host team, the Lamar Lady Warriors, the 3 seed, coming in here. They're down 1. They've got an opportunity with the ball. Under 1 minute left. 56 seconds left. 56.2 on the game clock. They've got a chance right now.
This is the biggest possession of the season.
Lamar, every fan on their feet in this arena. It is loud as you've ever heard it in this gym right now. I promise you that. Cochran to Cal, trying to get to Williams. She had positioning. Bergman wanted a 3-second call. They don't get it. Now down to Carly Williams. Trammell comes over. They're going to get the foul call on Holt. Taryn Holt. Carly, who's 9 of 12, 75% on the night from free throw, is going back to shoot 2 more with an opportunity. The senior, a chance to give Lamar the lead with 40.6 to go. That's the 4th foul on Taryn Holt.
Last time she was at the line, the first one was pure. The second one come off her hand wrong. Let's see if she remedies this one.
10 of 13, 76.9% now. That one's good. She just gave the Lamar Lady Warriors the lead with a chance to go back to state. And if they make it there, they'll have Bergman cleared out of their way. The hurdle that got them last year, it will be gone. But hold on, there's 30 seconds left. Bergman still has something to say about it. Taryn Holt, the drive, the freshman, no good, gets her own rebound, falls. Lamar comes away with it. Bergman's going to have to foul. Maddie Holt, she's one that needs to give it. She has less foul trouble than most of the Lady Warriors. Did they get a timeout? Got a full timeout by Coach Schluterman of Lamar. We're going to keep it here. Unbelievable right now. You see the Warrior down on the court, the cheerleaders. They're firing up that student section right behind the bench. Unbelievable atmosphere. And right now, Lamar, it's just a 1-point lead, but they've got the ball. Right at the moment, they are in the driver's seat if they can make some free throws. Now, something I want to talk about. They've had a girl for the last 2 years named Corey Sanders that at this time, you don't beat Lamar with a Corey Sanders because you can't stop her from getting the ball. You can face guard her, whatever. She's going to get the ball to her, and then she's automatic at the free throw stripe.
She don't miss.
They don't
from
have
the free
that
throw
now.
line.
Somebody else from Lamar's got to pick it up right here. We've seen Carly Williams do it just a moment ago. Let's see what they draw up. Coach Schluterman called that timeout. He's got his girls ready. They're coming back. They've got the instructions. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Bergman's going to do here. They're going to try to get a steal, and if not, they're going to need a foul. But they got to be careful. They got a couple girls with 4 fouls. That's deflected. Stays with Lamar. That was 15. Husky, who's in the game, probably in the game to give out some fouls. One of the reasons. Defense for offense for defense. Defense for offense right now.
You got a foul
Taylor
now.
gets it. Wait a minute. Let her get across half court. Okay, too much time's going. Did they get Trammell? Who do they get? If that's Trammell, she's out. I think he's holding up either a 12 or a 13. It's Trammell. She fouls out. Very pivotal player. If this somehow gets to overtime, it's going to be big because Bergman doesn't have one of their top players. Moon checks back in.
Just remember, no matter what happens, Bergman is going to have a shot at least tying the ball game.
Yes.
Yep. Unless we see the offensive rebound off a free throw that we've seen constantly in this tournament.
By the way, Bergman has all of their timeouts left.
Shea Taylor just made the biggest free throw in her career right there. She's trying to do it again right now. Her 4th point. She misses this one. Bergman calls a timeout. Good time to call it. 9.5 to go. It's a 2-point game.
So right now,
you give Maddie Holt and this Bergman team, the defending champs, it's so hard to knock them out. They still got a chance right here.
So you do not allow Maddie Holt to beat you from 3. That's one thing you do not do.
Ruby Trammell, who's out now, she had 3 big threes in the 4th period the other day. Tonight, 0 of 1 from there. Only shot 2 shots and a couple of free throws. Only has 1 point unofficially. They have done a phenomenal job. I know Shea Taylor's been against her a lot of the night.
Yeah, they had a lot of pressure on her, and she fouls out at the end of the game. Just a really tough night for her, but it's really been Taryn Holt offensively for Bergman. So I wonder who's going to get the ball. Is it going to be Maddie or is it going to be Taryn? If I were betting, I think it'd be in the hands of Maddie Holt, your senior.
I agree, but here's the problem. Lamar, one of the best teams in the state, making it tough on you in the press situation to get it up the court. They're going to make them waste some time. We're going to have to inbound all the way down here in the corner. And right now, I'm telling you, Cochran, Taylor, Williams, Cal, even Davison, even though she's playing the back line right now, they make it hard on you.
They have a foul to give.
And that could come into play.
They may foul them.
Taylor and her, they want to. Carly Williams falls down. Hope gets around. 4 on the clock.
She shoots one up. Moon's there. Back up. What we got? We got a timeout by Schluterman with by Halitska with 0.6 on the clock. Moon had the ball in her hands.
Wow.
1 foot from the basket. I thought she was going back up strong. Mike could get the foul as well. Wow, this is huge. 60-second timeout for Bergman. Now, 0.6 on the clock. They've got to draw a catch and shoot. You have no time but to catch it and shoot it. That's it.
Yeah, 0.6. You got a chance to catch and shoot, but it has to be extremely quick. Or do you try to get the ball inside, maybe throw a lob to somebody, and they just get it and put it back up?
I don't know if this home crowd, I don't know if the student section was reeling off the numbers. I didn't catch it that time. They were doing it earlier in the game. Holt jacked one up from about 18 foot. Looked like a one-handed shot almost off the board, just trying to get something up. She's trying to draw a foul as well. Moon was right there on the backside to rebound it. You know, Coach had been trying to call timeout for probably a second or two at that point. So this is it right here, one of these teams. And we're going to get another timeout, I believe. He wanted to see how Lamar was going to play him.
They got 1.6 on the clock.
Oh, they fixed it. They normally do that. And, okay, so a little bit of time ran off after they blew the whistle.
That is huge, guys. That is a massive 1 second right there.
You can literally
that's a
catch and dribble and shoot now.
Yeah, that's a catch and dribble. So if you are Bergman, you got to draw up the very best inbound play that you've got.
Yeah.
And put it out there.
Whew.
I'm nervous just standing here.
I'm nervous for both teams.
As soon as it hits 0, we're on them.
Okay. So Maddie Holt missed that last one. 2 of 8 from inside the arc. As a team, they're only 7 of 21. 33% from 2-point field goals. Lamar has done a fabulous job. So this is it right here. One of these teams is going to Hot Springs next week. One of them's season will abruptly end. 45's in the game for Bergman. That's Paige Hillenberg. We'll see if she sets a screen for somebody.
Here we go.
They get it down low to Holt. Up. Oh, my. No foul. No foul. And the Lamar Lady Warriors, as you see Coach Schluterman come out, he picks up Shea Taylor at half court on the Warrior logo. They're going back to state. They hit everything against them. Everything. An unbelievable job by these Lamar Lady Warriors and this coaching staff. Unbelievable. The fans, the student body, everybody in elation on the Lamar side. And a crushing blow as Maddie Holt, one of the top players in the state for several years in 3A, gets the ball 1 foot from the basket, goes up strong, through some contact, cannot get it to go, and their season will end. Lamar now gets to go back for an opportunity to win a state championship where they ended up last year as the runners-up to these Lady Panthers. You can't script it, you can't make it up. An unbelievable showing.
One of the greatest stories in Arkansas basketball right now, these Lamar Lady Warriors.
Huge show of sportsmanship right here as both teams huddle around the Warrior at half court and to get a prayer in. Elation for one team, heartbreak for the other. We're going to take a quick break. Actually, we're going to get the presentation right here from the AAA. Keep it right here as we watch Lamar Lady Warriors. They're getting their ticket to the Spa City. Can't say how much this means, how unbelievably big this is right now for Lamar. Everything they've gone through. To grit this one out without one of their star players, Corey Sanders, their point guard. They would not be denied.
They wouldn't.
I'm telling you, this town, this community, they willed this team on to win.
That's absolutely right. I mean, these fans have been absolutely tremendous throughout this tournament, and what they've been able to overcome has been amazing. And just to be able to knock off Bergman and make it to the state championship, it's something to be proud of.
Very proud. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to see if we can get head coach Brandon Sluderman and a couple Lady Warriors up here quickly as we get ready for the next game. Right after this, we're going to have a big one with Manila and Dumas.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and top 5 dealer in the nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
We understand an upside-down world. We understand a rogue virus, 0 jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. We invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
We're back right here at Lamar Warrior High School, Lamar Warrior Pavilion, Carl Ramsey Court. Man, oh man. What a way to start the day. The Lamar Warriors, one of the greatest high school stories you'll hear about, overcome so much adversity. They punched their ticket. They get over the hurdle that stumped them last year. The Bergman Lady Panthers, Maddie Holt, the player of the year last year in the state tournament.
Yeah.
She got the second shot. She had one more chance to put her team back. Couldn't do it. Good defense. It's a tough one for them. But they fall, and they've already got one ring. Lamar still got a chance to get theirs.
Yeah, I thought it was a good opportunity there, that last possession. Getting the ball to your best player, down low on the block, tried to draw the foul. Just too good defense there from Lamar, but it's just a gut-wrenching loss. If you're Bergman, you had a lead there in the fourth quarter. I think probably as many as 6 or 7 there in the fourth quarter, and you let it go. Lamar did a good job of hitting threes there in the fourth quarter and getting to the free throw line.
They really did. Carly Williams going to end up being our D3 Auto Sales player of the game. She led the way, 15 points, but more importantly, she was assigned man-to-man, woman-to-woman, however you want to say it, mano-a-mano, to Maddie Holt, who's, like we said, is duly noted, one of the top players in the state. She held her to, I believe I had 14 points for Maddie Holt. Her cousin, Taryn, she had 10, and just a gritty game for her. She's just a freshman.
She'll be back next year. Taryn will.
Yeah, she was great
Bergman's
throughout the whole night.
basketball school. They ended up with 36 wins on the year and 5 defeats.
One thing to pass along to viewers is that the 3A girls final will be on Arkansas PBS Saturday, March the 11th at 6 p.m.
Thank you, Bill Harshaw. 6 p.m.
Prime time, baby.
Catch Lamar, and then we're going to have the night session, but we got a boys game next. We got Dumas versus Manila. They're warming up in front of us as we speak. Later on tonight, the other girls' game is going to be Salem and another big-time story, Glen Rose,
yes,
who's just played out of their minds. They're the Cinderella in that one.
They are.
We'll find out who's going to meet up with Lamar. It's going to be fun to see who it's going to be and to think about that matchup as we get ready over this next week. But we've got a lot more basketball action for you right here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We will try to get – we've got them up here now. Do we want to go ahead and get them in real quick? Try to get them in. We got head coach Brandon Schlitterman. We'll go ahead and get you first. Got head coach Brandon Schlitterman up here with us. You got past the hurdle that got you last year.
Absolutely.
You overcame so much adversity. Talk to me about how you're feeling.
No words. Bergman's great. I mean, everybody all year long said, they're going to have to do whatever. They're Bergman. They're freaking good. Their coach is amazing. Holt is a great high school basketball player. I mean, you just don't want her to have the ball with the game on the line. And
she got it.
Somehow we avoided that situation to where we're celebrating.
That's right.
It's that game was just nothing but guts. Those seniors again, they lost on their senior night on this floor, and the look in the locker room after the game was not good. And they rallied, and everything that's just happened there's no words at this point. They're tired of talking about it. It's just those kids are amazing.
You can see the emotion in your eyes, head coach Brandon Schlitterman. You can see the elation as you jump for joy right out, when the buzzer sounded after you held Maddie Hodoff from 1 foot from the basket from making that bucket to tie it up. Came out, you gave Shay Taylor the biggest hug.
Yeah, Shay Taylor.
On the Warrior logo there.
She's Shay Taylor. She's doing things she hasn't done. She's getting better at it every game. And like I told y'all the other night, she wants the ball in her hands, and she's going to make great decisions. And sometimes,
picking up a big role now.
Absolutely. And, the biggest teammate on the bench over there is her buddy. Every time out, there's a hug, just words of encouragement. And hugging at the free throw line and everything else. And
unbelievable leadership from someone that can't be out there with her team.
Absolutely.
She's not sulking. She's there being a leader as a sophomore.
Every day.
We got to get up against it here. We got another game coming. But Brandon Schlitterman, congratulations.
Yep.
So many storylines here. I mean, we can talk about it for an hour.
Get those kids on here. They deserve it way more than I do.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
I think we can only get 2. That's okay.
Get you one more here. Get one more in here. There you go. So, and if you want, we can get all 4 and I can get out of the camera and just talk to them off camera. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and go ahead, come in here. Come on. No, bring them all. I'm going to get off camera. Get all 4 of them in here. Give me, that's going to be kind of hard because we only got 3 headsets. But Carly Williams, we got all of you up here, the 4 seniors. Unbelievable girls. I know the emotion is insane right now. Just trying to turn sideways a little bit. Maybe you can get y'all in there. There we go. We've got the 4 seniors right here. We talked about it with your head coach just a moment ago. There's so many storylines here. Such perseverance. Unbelievable. Shay Taylor, coach, gave you the biggest hug he could give you right there on the Warrior logo at midcourt. Just elation. Talk to me, girls. How does that feel? Let's start with you, Shay Taylor. Talk to me how it feels right now.
I've never felt better. That was our last game on our home court. Best possible way it could have went.
Exactly. You got over the hurdle that clipped y'all last year. That was Bergman in the state finals. They're out of the way now. You're going to wait to find out if it's Salem or Glen Rose. Big opportunity. You got a week to prepare. Carly Williams, you got some time to let that shoulder heal. You played through some pain out there. You were huge from the free throw stripe. You led the way with 15 points. Our D3 Auto Sales player of the game. Carly, talk to me about having that assignment against Maddie Holt.
Well,
held her to 14 points, by the way.
She's definitely a player she's one of the best girls that I've guarded all season, definitely. She's very, very impressive. I knew going into this game that we were going to have to shut her down to win, and
she definitely had some points because a player like that's hard to hold.
But 14 for her is not her typical time of day.
Sir.
She probably averages over 20.
We knew going into that game that's what we were going to have to do. So,
Shay Taylor, I believe you were guarding Ruby Trammell most of the game, and that was the worst game I've ever seen Ruby played, and that's a credit to you. Great defense.
Thank you.
We've got Bailey Cal. Hey, 2 3-pointers. Where'd that come from? I know you can do it, but 2 big ones in the biggest game of your career right now at this point. And then Morgan Cochran struggled a little bit, but you got another 3. I don't have the stats in front of me. I know you had 1, but huge game. Early you came out aggressive. You were dropping dimes, just playing a great role. Y'all, we're kind of up against it. We got to get another stream going for this next game. But congratulations. Like I said, storyline after storyline. We can sit here and talk about it all day. I'm so proud of y'all. It's been fun to be a part of this ride. You need to thank your town, this community on y'all's back. It's been unbelievable. I believe they helped wheel y'all on, and I know y'all 4 seniors were never going to let this thing go out that way. Great job, girls. Congratulations to Lamar Lady Warriors. Moving on.